gosh, holy crap.
He broke the whole frame out. Now, I mean, basically there's nothing there.
All right, so we have had like the best 3 or 4 days in 6 months. A bridge was under construction. The bridge is no longer in construction, so it's time to refill the machine with a bunch of dollar coins. While I was on the way here, the cleaning team told me that someone was running our vacuum just a little bit ago, and they picked up, I don't know, hundreds and hundreds of screws out of their car or pickup truck. So in this picture, you'll see a lot of drywall screws. These are the ones that my maintenance guy pulled out on the car wash. It's like 1 or 2 pounds worth of drywall screws. Just about destroyed the machine, which would have been very expensive to fix, probably a couple $100 to fix the vacuum if we wouldn't have got these out of the machine. Plus we're getting customer complaints because the suction was really bad. We come down to this middle bay last week was full of glass. Now we've got screws in the machine and in the parking lot, and I've got to figure out, do I want to go after these people now while we're still trying to figure out, do I want to go after the people that broke the glass? So let's see if we're totally out of money in this. We probably are. We did 150 cars, I think, over past couple days, over Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, which is absolutely incredible. I'm excited about the bridge being opened up, but it is a situation where I want to make sure. I've also got to check and make sure that our soap is completely full too, because I'll show you. As this goes on, and he pulls in the bay, it pulls soap from here, but I've got to take some of this soap here and pump it over, because if you've watched my other videos, we work with the #1 car wash chemical distributor in the United States when it comes to soap, because it's like everything else you buy in life. Most soap is most water, a little bit of chemicals, a lot of water. So they sell us the raw chemicals to just manufacture on site. So we end up getting a really high quality wash. You know, to be honest with you, we can run higher soap concentrations than the average car wash does because we save so much money on it. So if you would look at this car, one of our competitors with this exact same machine, they would have on half at best of that soap level, and instead it's putting on a ton of soap on the car, which means it's going to get the car cleaner. Now, we did have a guy that tried to sue us about 4 months ago because he brought an old car in that did not have any coating on it. So the soap was so strong, it ate the old-fashioned wax off of his car, and he got really mad at us for ruining his classic car. But then he kind of got ridiculed with all the classic car people in town for taking a 40-year-old car with a custom wax job to a local car wash automatic bay, which is kind of funny. But it is what it is. I don't know how many times I get threatened to be sued by different people. I got threatened again last week because of, I don't know. We're probably totally out of coins at this point. Yep, if you look in there, it looks totally empty. And if this was a bag of quarters, it'd be like maybe 75 bucks. This bag of dollar coins is probably $500 to $600, which is cool. Now we've put maybe $400 worth of dollar coins in it, and it'll last 3 or 4 months, and I won't have to fill it up again. So that's pretty much all I had to do, to come here to the car wash and check and see if we had any screws left over it. So we're going to go now to the next disaster. Justin called me last night and said a group of kids broke into the house to go take a look at it. We just pulled up and all the balusters, is it the balusters? No, whatever they're called is already broke. This is gonna be a disaster. Justin's furious. Cole's not that angry. Cole, my partner on it, but oh my goodness. They said they threw paint all over the place. We'll have to break in. Oh my gosh, they busted out drywall in there. All right, we got to figure a way to break into the house too. They think they busted in a window on the back porch to get in. The video we did last time we were here, there was a window to the bedroom that was broken out and might have got a couple gallons of paint out of, oh my goodness. Look at, can you see the windows up there? They're busted out up there. Holy crap. Those two are broken. They weren't like that. Oh my goodness. Justin said he thinks it's a group of kids that came in and broke. Oh my gosh, holy crap. Oh, this is aggravating. They broke the whole frame out. They broke it off of the, holy crap, guys. There's nothing there. Holy crap. So our rehab budget's gone up a lot. They broke the Donald Trump plates. Me and Justin have had this conversation about installing security systems in every single house that we've got work going on in. That's going to happen immediately. Ammo,
something? Justin tried locking this door. Hold on a second. This is insanity. It's aggravating because Justin said he thinks it's just a group of kids, which I probably would agree with him. But this is one of those things that increases the cost of housing because it's just stupid destruction. Well, the power's on, so I already see drywall damage here, which means if they would have just hit the wall, you know, broken into like a junction box, they would have been electrocuted. Hopefully we don't find bodies here. Let me go down and find something a little bit better than what I have in my pockets. I don't have any of my knives. It's probably a poor choice for me not to bring a knife in here with me. I might be able to shoot it off, but that would probably cause more problems than it's worth. All right, let's see. So one of the things we're having Justin do immediately is put security systems in all these vacant houses. It's just, it's aggravating. There. Here is where Justin thinks they got in. That window was less broken out than it currently is, but it was broken out nonetheless. So in order to get through this, you're gonna have to come over here, close the door. It's already like a maze. The bathroom, looks like they took something. And whoever idiot, look at this. They're barefoot in here. Can you see that? Maybe it was kids, but I'm wondering if it was just meth addicts because they're walking around barefoot with broken mirrors on the floor. How dumb can you be? They broke a window out here. So we're like, they wrote die over the shower. See that? So they've spray painted a bunch of crap. We'll have to sand some doors down. They broke out the thermostat, punched a hole in the drywall here. And this is where it's like, you know, if they would have hit a junction box, I mean, because the power's on, they might hurt themselves. What idiots. So here's what I saw when we first walked in. This drywall being tore out here. Tore up the wood on the banister, which was done cheaply anyway. They threw paint around. It looks like to me, almost like a Smurf got killed. Oh, crap. It's so recent that the paint is still wet. So watch your step, Shay. He didn't know what adventure we were getting in today. It looks like someone murdered a bunch of Smurfs. And I hated the kitchen to begin with, so now, let me know in the comments section whether you think this was meth heads or not. There's some phallic shapes they've painted. That's stuff like that makes me think it was kids, but walking around barefoot with broken glass makes me think it was a meth addict. So as we proceed on these properties and we start putting in cameras on everything, then we'll get notified when this crap's going on, and then I can make a choice whether to send the police down or some good old boys or whatever. Oh, they did me a favor by ripping out half of the stupid paneling. We're gonna rip the paneling out anyway. So I guess they did somewhat of a favor there. And if you notice, that's all mice droppings. What's the name of that disease when you breathe in mouse droppings from insulation? It's a fungal infection that gets in your lungs and kills you. So at least we got that going for us. For us, getting the people that did it. We padded like another 20% in the repair budget for this. So it is a situation where it's not, I see maybe $1,500 to $2,000 worth of damage in here. But then what's going to happen is I'm going to make sure that cameras are in all of these types of properties in the future. So then when they get broken into, I'll ruin the people's lives. Because I'm really getting vindictive about this kind of crap because it's $2,000. The person that moves in, we're going to up the rent because of the damage, because we have to maintain a profitable business like every business. They've increased the cost of Anna. And what's that say? Anna and your mom. So, I mean, it's stupid. It's aggravating. But once again, what's going to happen is someone's going to break in to one of my houses and I'm going to post them in the newspaper I own. I'm getting to the point. I did clear with my attorney that I can post pictures of people on YouTube, and even if they're kids, I am allowed to post their picture on YouTube as long as the video is not monetized. So I am legally able to do that in the state of Ohio. So there's where the vindictive brand is going to come out, and you know, I'm sure the people in their schools will love them for destroying housing and raising the rent costs, everything. Maybe they're kids, maybe they're meth heads, maybe they're meth head kids, but this is super aggravating. I don't even know where this door's from. This is a crappy door anyway. Oh well. I'll get my revenge someday. Make sure you like and subscribe to support my content and make me feel better about this crap happening. I've got 3 battery-powered hotspots for wireless cameras, so this should be the last time we see one of these without people's smiley faces. Oh, and as an update, I have started posting people's photos on social media, and the last guy that broke into the laundromat. We've only had 2 people in 1 year break into the laundromat. It took 15 minutes to get their name, and then within 24 hours they were arrested for breaking into the laundromat, which is pretty cool. We've got a recession coming on. This stuff's going to happen more often. I'm going to make sure that my policies and procedures are implemented so this won't happen again. But in the meantime, I'm going to go talk to some neighbors real quick and see if they've seen anything. So we drove to this neighbor's house for our log cabin, and we tried knocking on the doors, and they didn't want to talk to us, I guess. I don't know. I was pretty sure somebody was home, but they just never came to the door. So after that, we drove to the neighbor's house and the other neighbor's house, and we had a lot more success. All right, guys, make sure you like the video if you like this content. Make sure that you consider subscribing and hitting the bell to enable notifications. Thanks.